Hi everyone, it's Mike. It's just about to get dark, so the camera may be a little bit dark, but hopefully you'll be able to see me. I've come into the wood where there are tons of nettles. It's the wood where I did my nettle video, my stinging nettle wild food foraging video, and we are going to use the nettle for another use today, to make a primitive cordage. So what I need to do is collect some nettles. So I've brought out these leather gloves. Basically I don't really like getting my hands all stung by the nettles. I mean, some people decide that they'll be fine doing it, because you can do it without actually getting stung, but I don't like taking the risk. So I'm just going to go grab the biggest nettles I can find over here. So we're looking for nettles of a long size. So I'm only going to collect 2 for now, just to show you the basics, but obviously you can make as much cordage as you want. So we're going to take the camera into a lighter space now, so you can see what I'm doing a lot better. So stay tuned. So guys, hopefully you can see it's a lot lighter here. I'm just in an opening in the woods that's been created. As you can see, there's all this sawdust on the floor. Massive fire hazard, I think, but anyway, it's not my wood. Now I'll just show you a quick view around here. So this over here used to be my review spot, and I used to place my camera on this log here, this big fallen tree, which used to run right up there, but people have now cut it all down, so it's all been left. But I actually think the wood is a bit off topic, but I think the wood might actually be seasoned. There's that slab there. Maybe make scales out of that for a knife. There's a few vids coming up shortly, but anyway, get on with this. So I just need to adjust the camera a little bit more. Should be about right. Yeah, there we go. So I've got my gloves. These are a pair of fire gloves actually, for taking hot pans off the fire. The brand is Bonfire. Anyway, so what I need to do is take one of my big bits of nettle. Got to be careful obviously, and I just want to run my hand down there like that. And what we're doing now is taking out any of the stings that are actually on the nettle still. So what I need to do also is make sure all the leaves are stripped off. Now obviously you can keep the leaves and bung them in the pot for eating, but no need for me to do that now. So where the nettle gets thin, I just need to break that off. And now I just want to run my hands down here and make sure all possible stings are gone. So now what we need to do is we need to probably take these off now. There we go. So what we need to do now is crush the nettle like this. It can be a bit hard to do in certain places, but a lot of it will be alright. So this is all we need to do. All the way to the top, and as far down as possible. Now towards the bottom on here there are a few hairs still, so I'm just going to put the gloves back on. I'd rather not get stung stung at all, to be honest. Better for me. So about here the stem actually goes hard, so that's not the bit that you want. There we go. So now all this is crushed down. I'm just going to take a piece of wood and put it on the floor so that I can just flatten the little sections down, because they're too hard for me to do with my hands. So now I can take my gloves off. I have got stung once on my hand, but not too bad. Probably more carelessness than anything. So now we need to open the nettle out. You can just do this by literally running your finger along the nettle like this. So it's now an open strand like that. So now what we need to do is bend it over like this, and we need to remove the pith, which is the bit that we don't want. So bring you in for a bit of a closer view of what's actually happening, like this. So all you're doing is, if you bend it over your finger like that, you can literally just pull the pith out like that. Now trying to keep the fibres as long as possible, but obviously you're not going to go all the way to the end. You know, it's just one of those things. So it's nearly all out, there's just a little bit more here. Right, that'll do. So now we've got this bit, I'm just going to go see if I can find a dock leaf for my hand. Just want to sort that out first, and then I'll bring you back. So guys, someone was also coming then, so I just had to pause the camera. So we've got our flexible strand here now. As you can see, there's no pith inside there whatsoever, it's just a strand. So cleverly, when you open it up, it actually kind of separates the fibres into like 4. So what you want to do is, I just want one fibre, because I'm going to show you how to start actually making it first. So here's one fibre from the 3. So I'll set those 3 aside because we can use them later. So how you start your cordage is, you want to take it like that and fold it in half and pinch in the middle where it is. You want to start twisting. Now what this twisting does, when I get it there, is it will start a kink in the actual nettle. There we go. So as you can probably see, I can just focus that a bit better. The camera isn't too good in darker conditions. It's obviously kinked there. So now what you have to do is you twist each strand in the same direction. So quick way of doing it is, if you go on your leg while the fibres are still wet, you can actually force it to roll around a bit more, a bit better. So you've got it. So you need to twist in, one going inwards and one going outwards, sorry. So all we're doing is twisting it. So you twist one and twist the other, twist one and twist the other. So what I'll do is, I'll just quickly bring this strand together and I'll show you how I'm getting on in a few minutes. when I've got a little bit of cordage going. So guys, I've spent a little bit of time doing this. You can do it faster, but I've just been doing it pretty slow really. Haven't done it for a while, and you do get a lot faster, and there are quicker methods to doing it. So what I'll do is I'll bring this a lot closer so you can actually see if it'll focus. There we go. It's not too bad to focus anyway. So I've made possibly, I don't know, about 6-7 inches of cord. So you can, I'll just tie this off at the end. Just what tying it off does is it just stops the cord unravelling, because obviously all it is twisted fibres anyway. So I'll just try and tie this off without it unravelling on me, which probably because I'm on camera it's going to do. That's one bit through. That's the next bit through. So I've just tied that in a normal knot. So if I back off a little bit now, so as you can see, you know, really good. Quite a good tensile strength on it. It broke where the knot was, just there, weakest part, but the actual cord, you know, it's got a good, I don't think I'm going to break it anyway, there we go. So it's probably got a bit, about, I would say 10 or 20 pounds worth, maybe a push. But obviously what you do is you make more of it with this, then you splice into it, which I could show you how to do in another video. So you splice into it, and then you can obviously make 3 of these, braid it, and then you've got a 3-ply type cordage. You know, you've got 3 pieces, and obviously it's a lot stronger. So this has just been making nettle cordage. I advise you to go out and learn this skill. Obviously this proves why we take cordage with us, but it's a good skill to learn. Obviously quite a nice little one where you sat by the fire on a night or something. So thank you for watching guys. Please remember to comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.